you've been doing this work on change. Well, these other people, they haven't. They're not sitting around thinking about what the proper labels to use are and which are not, right?
Happy Monday, everyone. It's Sophie.
And Adi.
We're always looking for new ways to support you, and we know firsthand how life can get in the way.
So we've created 5-minute episodes with motivation from us and our great friends to keep you feeling ignited and inspired no matter what life throws at you.
Welcome to the Ignited Motivation Podcast. Mini episodes every Monday.
Listen while you brush your teeth.
Or on your morning walk.
And you'll never miss out on the latest tips and tricks that are keeping us feeling motivated.
This is big for us. We talk about language a lot, obviously. And so I do want you to be able to think about the terms people use, the language they may use, even if you don't call yourself an alcoholic anymore, or you don't talk about how you're diabetic, or you don't, any specific kind of words that come up. Well, he's one of those weird vegans. I don't know, whatever it is that people might use when you walk into the room. Become really aware of language. Language is incredibly powerful. It's very triggering and causes immediate reactions for us. And just because you don't believe in a word anymore or you don't use it anymore doesn't mean, and actually probably predicts that you will be more triggered when other people use it, because to you, you've sort of already, who was it, Jenn said in the beginning, you've been doing this work on change. Well, these other people, they haven't. They're not sitting around thinking about what the proper labels to use are and which are not, right? I can think about many of my clients who are LGBTQ and have to deal with a ton of labels that they felt like are criminal at this point. And why would anybody use these at all? And yet they walk into a room and the names are just there. Or I've had clients who have family members who are incredibly racist, and they walk into a room and that language is floating left and right. And they just so activated, so triggered. This is a big one. Hard for us to change a lot of times in other people. I'd love to hear your points on this, Jenn and Kate.
Yeah, this is a biggie. I think that what I have found in working with, or even for myself, like words are a big deal to me just in my life day to day and the meaning of them. And I'm also big on standing in my truth, even if you don't get to, you don't have to think what I do, but I'm going to hold that. That's a boundary that I hold for myself. And so a lot of clients are like, I could say this and it doesn't matter, or Uncle Joe, then they turn it on me and all of those things. And for me and for the clients that I've worked with, often it's just the simple, you get to choose and I get to choose, and I'm going to go over here, just removing myself from the heated, because it brings up feelings. It's like, wow, this is labels, and I don't like any of those. And, I just don't.
Yeah.
So it's, that was a practice most of the time in removing myself respectfully. But the respectfully was for me. Like, it was respecting myself enough to move myself to a place where I'm not co-signing someone else's things that I don't agree with. And yet I'm also not making a scene and making it worse than it could have been. I can just take care of me and go do my thing.
Amen to that.
Hey everyone, I wanted to drop in and tell you how much we appreciate you tuning into these Ignited Motivation episodes. We drop these every Monday to help you get your week started off right with incredible advice on life, relationships, intimacy, and more. If you like these episodes or think that they'd be helpful for others to hear, please do us a favor and share them widely. Also, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere else that you may listen to this and give us a rating. That's actually the best way to get others to find these episodes for themselves. Thank you so much, and let's get back to getting you motivated.
Kate, any thoughts?
This, to me, is really important around managing our own expectations. So we, work a lot in Ignited on helping you to transform your own thinking, your own relationship towards your relationship to you. And, so having an expectation that your other family members are going to be on the same page about that just isn't a reality. So really being mindful of that in going into that environment, that, drawing on that opportunity for grace and awareness that people will say things that will be triggering. They will say words that you don't relate to anymore. And that's okay, because they're not there yet. And it's either an opportunity for you to just quietly and carefully correct vernacular that you don't feel comfortable with, or just allow it to be like, that's their journey, it's not mine.
Totally.
And have that opportunity to connect to your truth, as Jenn said.
What's up, everybody? I wanted to come to you with a really amazing announcement to support you this January, if you're doing dry January or not, as a reset after the new year. With all the holidays and everything that goes on, a lot of people find that they really want to change their relationship to alcohol at the beginning of the year. So we are going to run one of our incredibly popular 7-day sober experiments. It's going to start January 9th. So I'm giving you the first week of January to kind of reset. January 9th on Monday, we're going to start. It's going to last a whole week. This is one of our community's absolute favorite activities. We're going to do it live, all of us together. You're going to get lessons and exercises, live groups every single day to support you. Obviously, if you are a hero member, there are going to be incredible additional perks for you. Join us. All you got to do is click the link below, or just go to ignited.com/events and check out all the incredible things we're doing in addition even to this 7-day sober experiment. Again, that's IGNTD.com/events. Come get free support in the beginning of your new year. Start this year off right. You just listened to the Ignited Motivation Podcast.
Did you love the mini dose of motivation? Please let us know. Your feedback and experience is our #1 motivator. Leave us a review, subscribe, and share with your favorite people on your favorite apps. And don't forget to catch the next episode every Monday.
Because we want to hear from you. So join the conversation and discover bonus content on our website and Instagram. You can find the links in the show notes. Now that you're ignited, what are you motivated to take on?